It's Thursday, and that means we are back in nutrition educator Lynn Matava's kitchen. If you're looking for a healthy veggie-filled dish, then Lynn has the recipe for you. Let's check it out.
I'm going to show you one of my favorite kitchen hacks, and it starts with one of these bags of pre-cut slaw. There's a lot of benefits for us to make meals at home, including saving time, saving money, and we eat healthier. It can reduce stress, and we also get to spend some time catching up with those people that we love. But that said, we are all busy people, and I recognize that at the end of the day, you might not have the energy or desire to do a ton of cooking. So that's where my bag of slaw, this hack, comes in. So the one I have today is a bag of broccoli slaw, and really this is just a bag of chopped up veggies. The only ingredients in it are broccoli, carrots, and red cabbage. And if you can get one that doesn't come with the little package of sauce, even better, because we're not going to use that. What we're going to do today is we're going to make a stir fry and just kind of heat this up and cook it using some Asian flavors. And I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in the pan, not too much. That was not even an entire teaspoon. I just kind of want to coat the bottom of the pan. I'm going to put as much of this in here as I can fit. A little bit of oil on top, maybe another teaspoon there. And then I'm going to use a little bit of sesame oil, and I'm just going to kind of sprinkle it all over it. I really like this because I'm using it as kind of a Asian flavored, giving it a little Asian flair side dish. And I'm just sprinkling it on. This thing doesn't come out very fast, so it doesn't get a ton out of the bottle. Maybe a little bit less than a teaspoon, but all in all, we aren't using even an entire tablespoon for all of this. I'm just stirring to kind of coat it all with our cooking oil. And then I'm going to take a very quick moment to kind of put a lid on and let the heat go through the whole thing. So this is starting to kind of wilt a little and cook down. You can continue to cook this as long or as little as you want. It's nice and crunchy right now. If you want it more soft and you prefer your broccoli a little softer, you could put that lid on for another couple minutes. I'm just gonna give it a stir and make sure everything is getting evenly cooked here. And you know, some other things you can do with these bags, you could use them as a crunchy filling for tacos, especially if it's the cabbage variety. It'd be really great with some fish or shrimp tacos. You could use it to replace noodles or rice in a recipe, especially if you're doing it as a base for your meal, and it helps you cut the carbs a little bit. But it's very filling and full of fiber, so it's going to keep you full for a long time. You could also make it a hash out of it to stir into eggs or make an omelet with. You could make some cabbage soup if it was the cabbage variety, or you could just make a nice crunchy fresh side like we're doing. So at this point, I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder on it. We could have used fresh onion in the beginning and then added some garlic, right before we put the broccoli in. But honestly, I like to brown mine a little. I like for these pieces of broccoli to get a little crispy on the bottom. So garlic burns really easily and it becomes bitter. So that's why I waited to do that until just now. And as I'm turning this, the broccoli is really brightening up, and you can start seeing the colors pop out of this, which tells me it's just about ready. So my last thing I'm going to add is just a little bit of low sodium soy sauce. And you don't want a ton. It's got a lot of sodium in it. But again, whenever we are cooking at home, we are controlling the amount of sodium, the amount of sugar, the amount of fat we add. I say that time and time again, but this is still going to have a lot less sodium in it, a lot of fat and things like that, than if you bought something out for dinner and brought it in. So just like that, we have this quick, easy side. I hope you get a bag of this stuff and try this out. and let us know what purpose you find for this kitchen hack.
Now, as a reminder, we do have all of Lynn's tips and tricks on our website. To find them, just log on to 47abc.com and click on the Good Morning Delmarva page.